Good morning, everybody. So we're just outside. I'm letting the baby play. He's been wanting to come outside. It's pretty cold though. But he's all bundled up, so he's fine. He's running around. It snowed a couple days ago. Let me show you guys. Oh, yep. And we tried to make. I made like this hill, and the baby was like sliding down it, like throwing himself. It was pretty fun. But yeah, I'm making hot wings because we're gonna do a hot wing challenge later. Yeah, so stay tuned for that. Okay, so we're gonna take out the hot wings. They're done, and then we're gonna cover them with buffalo. Can you pass me it?
Yes.
Buffalo, and I also put another ingredient in there. Well, actually, two other ingredients. Three. Okay.
Uncles and see Christmas lights. Or do I have to?
All right, so we're making the salad. Making buffalo brown salad with the hot wings. Hot wings are almost done. It actually comes with little packs inside of the whole bag. Maybe stick that in there. Take those out. Let me show you. And then we're gonna put all the ingredients inside of it. I wash my hands, y'all. Don't come for me. And put the cheese all over it. And then I'm actually gonna wait to put this on till we eat. So we'll see you in a little bit. All right, so the food is done. I know what's going on with the camera right there. Look at it. It's good. It's delicious. Hopefully nothing falls. The salad has everything in it. So I'm actually gonna do a Okay, so Jesse didn't want to do the challenge, which is all right. Because we could do a challenge any day. But I'm gonna do a story time while I eat my hot wings. I'm actually gonna do a ghost stories time, like things that have happened to me of the supernatural world. I don't know if a lot of people believe in this, but I do, only because I've seen it, I've heard it. I've actually been through it. When I was younger, there was this. When I was younger, we moved into a house during like my middle school time, and I got my own room finally. It was my first room ever, and so I was super excited. I was like putting everything away, everything where it went. My mom came and helped me put the bed down where it went, made the bed and everything, and it was pretty late. So when we moved in, um, when we moved in, I was like, heck yeah, I got my own room, you know? I was scared after that. After this, the first day that we were there, I was super like freaked out. I move this over actually. Because of what happened the night before. And what happened was like the scariest thing that's happened to me and ever. Because I was really little at that time. But I was actually gonna go to sleep, and you know how you like go like this to the blanket so it can like go everywhere around your body and stuff. So when I did that, I went like this, and a part of the blanket didn't go down. It was just like someone was standing there, and not like I just stood there frozen, you know, with fear, because I was like, there was no one in my room. Like I shut the door, my first room that I had like by myself. So I went to go like pull the blanket because I was like, what the heck? So when I went to go pull the blanket, it didn't move. Like the blanket would not budge. So it was like someone was holding on to it. So finally I was like, oh my God. So I did it again, and it just like everything went away. Um that's one of my ghost experiences that I've had. Okay. So I'm actually gonna eat some more food. Have you ever had like a ghostly experience happening to you? Or a ghostly encounter, I should say? There was this other um experience that I had. And it was like when me and Jesse had first gotten together. We were like, we barely moved in with each other. Um, and I was sleeping. I just got off of work, and he was playing, I think it was the Xbox or something at the time, but he was playing a game. And all I remember hearing is him like screaming, and I was like, what the heck? And then he was like, babe, babe, and my dog was barking. My dog's pretty, you know, he always like looks places, and he was just like really aware. Um, but when this happened, he was like, you know, when dogs see something and they're like, what was that? And their like stance is like, okay, so he, so I woke up. Okay, let me just tell you from when I woke up, because I'm just gonna get confused. When I woke up, Jesse was like, babe, something's knocking on the wall. And Jesse's never had like a ghost encounter before. And I remember when I first got with him, I was like, well, I hear tapping, you know, sometimes and this and that, and I warned him about it. But this specific night, it wasn't just tapping. It was like on each wall they would tap. They were just like, and we had like four walls, you know, two doors that led to outside. And I was like, oh my God, like something's actually tapping on the wall, you know, like what I usually hear. And he was like, leave this house, we don't want you here. And um then there was another tap, and my dog started barking. So at that time I was like, okay, let's go outside, you know, maybe there's something out there. So we go outside. We let the dog go outside first because we were like, if he sees anything, he'll, you know, alert us. So he went outside first. was like running around. And then it was like maybe 12 o'clock midnight, maybe. Because it was pretty late. It was pretty late. And nothing. We didn't find anything. We went all around where we would possibly hear knocking. And on one wall, it was like bricks on the other side. So there was no way someone could knock on that wall like that. It was really scary. And Jesse's like, "You've heard that knock before?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I've heard it. Like when I was younger, I heard that knock." Um, um, but yeah, I've had a couple of ghostly encounters. I don't know if it's normal, but that's how I grew up. Um, okay, so I'm gonna tell you guys about another story that happened to me and Jesse. Um, after I eat this hot. Okay, so I was, let's say like 24, maybe. I just got my first apartment with Jesse, and we didn't. Okay, sorry if you hear noise in the background. Everyone's eating and stuff, but just wanted to share with you a another ghostly encounter that I had when I moved into my first apartment. Me and Jesse didn't really have it like furniture in there. We had like our mattress and one like our bedroom. We had like our whole bedroom set and stuff, but we didn't have like, when you move into your new apartment or whatever, you don't have nothing for your living room. We don't have nothing for your kitchen. It was like our first day, so we ended up we decided to watch movies in the living room. So we put the TV in there. So when we did that, we were like watching scary movies and stuff, not really thinking anything about it. And when we went to like fall asleep already, Jess was like, "Oh, let's turn everything off. Let's go to bed." I was like, "Okay, whatever." So we ended up turning everything off, and there was like a chain dragging on the floor. And right when we laid like our heads down on the pillow, that's when you could hear it. That's when you started hearing like a chain drag right across the floor, really slowly. And I was like, "Babe, do you hear that?" It's like, I didn't want to say anything, just freak you out, but yeah, I hear that. So I was like, "Oh my gosh." And I was like, "Forget this. I'm not sleeping in the living room, because that noise was in there." Just is like, "Well, should we leave?" It's like, "No, let's sleep in the room." We should have left, but it was pretty scary. And I was like, "Forget this. Let's turn on all the lights. I'm not sleeping with any lights off. We're sleeping with all the lights on today." Okay, so my final story is gonna be when I went to my great grandma's house, and like when you take a shower in her shower, everyone who's taking a shower in her shower, you could hear a knock like on the window. My sister's heard it. I've heard it in different occasions. So scary. I think my mom's even heard it too. But when you go to take a shower, all you can hear is like a knock on the window, and then you come out and you ask like everyone, and they'll be like, no. Even my grandma will say like, oh yeah, you can hear that all the time. I'm like, what? It's scary. But yeah, thank you for watching my video. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And see you in the next video. Bye. So we're done eating. And I actually ended out the video and stuff. But let me know if you have any scary stories, and I'll share them on my channel. I'm actually just cleaning up, putting the rest of the hot wings away. Food will come right in. But yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.